Good Sunday afternoon. This is day 10 of the Speaker's Challenge. This is actually day 3 for me. And today's prompt asks, what is a favorite book, quote, or story that inspires you? Well, I like stories. I really like stories, but I don't have a story, but I do have a quote. And this quote is, I don't know who is an unknown, but it says that life is not about having a good hand, but playing a bad hand well. I like that quote. I love that quote because, like in a game of cards, you really don't know what you're going to get until you look at it. And what really shows the skill of that card player is not that he plays a good hand and having a good hand. The skill is really shown when you have a bad hand and you're able to play that hand well. And just like in life, you never know, some things are beyond your control. But despite everything, you utilize what you have. You make the most of what God has given you. Make the most of the gifts, the talents. You make the most of it. And it takes skill. It takes skill to make the most of what you have. Make the most of your talent. It takes skill and determination and persistence to make the most of it. And by doing that, you don't take anything for granted. And you're very appreciative of the opportunities that are presented to you. So therefore, you don't make any excuses. Here's another quote. You don't make excuses, you just make adjustments. That's what you do. So therefore, it's great when you are able to utilize and show your skill despite obvious obstacles, despite what looks like to be a shortcoming, despite all those things that may stand in your way. You figure out a way to overcome it. You figure out a way to get through it. You figure out a way to make it happen. So that quote inspires me more than anything. One of the quotes, let me say that, let me rephrase that. That's one of the quotes that really inspires me. So because I am willing to play that bad hand well. So another quote goes, it's not what happens to you, it is your response to what happens to you. Anyway, hope you had a great weekend. Hope you have a great week. Look forward to talking to you later. Bye.